butt. Hey, you, that's... And we lose our disguises for a second. Oh no, we'll be spotted. And we are up against treasure chests here. Now this is kind of a unique fight. I'm a fan of it though. Well, well, which one of us do you choose? You only have one chance. No, I don't. But for whatever reason, I always think it's going to be the little chest in a situation like this. Big chest or little chest. I always think the little chest is going to have a better prize, so we'll go for that. You hit it once, and they'll let you know. Too bad, wrong, sucker. All right, and then at this point, run away. If you don't get it right, run away. Honestly, if you don't get it right, run away. That's the best answer here. And as you might expect, we don't get anything from that, but we don't lose anything either. All right, let's try it again. You notice that our costumes, our uniforms are back on. And we can try it again. We can try it again. I think it is random, but I'm gonna go for the big one anyway, because it feels wrong if like I go for it twice and get it wrong, you know, both times by picking the same one. So we'll go with the big boxer. Nope, we got it wrong. So it is random. So we're gonna run away. Just keep running away until you get it right. Defeating them is not worth it. And there's really no penalty other than your time for getting it wrong. So let's try it again. You do have to press the button every time in order to get into a fight. Really wish I had got to by now, though. We'll try the little one again. Like I said, I like doing the little one. We'll just stick with one from now on. We'll keep on going for the little one. We get a good look at Guile there. All right, hit the little boxer. Yes? No, there was a little bit more of a delay that time, I felt. A little bit more. This is starting to get ridiculous, though. It's literally gone big, small, big. Big, little, big, I should say, because it's a little boxer. But still, it's weird that it would bounce like that, back and forth. So we'll try it again. We're trying this until I get it right, damn it. We're going to get the better outcome of this. Honestly, I don't care if it's the big one or the little one, but I want to win it this way. So we'll go with little again. It's been bouncing back and forth, so we'll see if it continues doing that. It did! So it just goes back and forth all the time. It's weird. Alright, but we finally got it. You saw that it was green there, didn't you? Actually, yeah, it is purposely on green. Because out of that, we get 125 gold, no stat increases, but we do get the ice lanes. So it wasn't on purpose. I thought we were going to get the other one. Okay, so ice lance if the little boxer has it, and an arrow saucer if the big boxer has it. Honestly, I don't care either way. I'm not a bit... I mean, they're level 1 elements. Easily purchasable. But there you go. You can get a prize out of that. It's weird that it was going back and forth like that, though. I don't think it'll do that every time. Never actually done the math on the boxers, but for the time being, we're gonna head over to the left, and we're gonna head in here. Because in here, we can find the mess hall, and we can find a familiar face. Hey, Glenn. What? It fell down again? How many times do I have to tell you? It's to the right and to the left. Could you say that louder? Got that. Better write this down before I forget. And off Glenn goes. I'm busy now. Oh, he doesn't want to talk. The code for the trapdoor changes every week, you know. Random numbers won't work. In other words, they're telling you there was no way that you could get through the first time. It doesn't matter what you put in the first time. You cannot go through. You can test that with save states if you want, but you can just trust me and not do it 100 times. What are we doing the pose for? Yeah, it just doesn't work. They don't let you in the first time. You always fall for the trap. Ever since the General's guest showed up, monsters have been popping up inside the manor. I don't want to dishonor the General's guest, but I have a bad feeling about him. Yeah, I would too. Hey, that guy looks vaguely familiar. What the hell's taking so long? Where's my food already? Dude, he's working. He's going at it. Hey, look, a treasure chest. An envoy from Pore is here about the frozen flame. But I get the feeling he already knows about it. My gut instinct tells me there may be a Pore spy inside Viper Manor. Spy? No, that can't be real. There's no spies in here. Do the pose. Come on, do the pose again. So I'm not crazy. You're not gonna do it now that I want you to. Surge, you're it. Oh, there, he did it right as I started to move. And we have found Dragoon's Honor in the treasure chest. Dragoon's Honor is a new accessory, so we're going to put it onto Surge because it's better than the Silver Loop. It improves hit percentage on the Silver Loop, but the Dragoon's Honor improves hit percentage, attack power, and magic power by 24 and 10. So it increases it by 1 each, and hit percentage up by 2. Not that that necessarily matters all that much, but hey, I do want better stuff on Surge. Guile, you can go ahead and take the Silver Loop. That works out pretty well. All right, let's head over to the left here, where we can meet the chef. Like I said, he looks pretty familiar. It's Orcha. Can't you see I'm busy? Don't you goof off. What? I didn't see what it said. Something about newbie. Lately, my brain seems to shut down at night. Maybe I'm overworked? I would say yes. He threatened the newbie, though. He threatened you, and I didn't get a chance to read it. Damn, wish I had chosen something easier. I can't find the time to investigate. It's nothing. You're not a very good spy, are you, dishwasher? Not very good at all. But if you head up here, you can investigate hanging meat. But also you can look in here and get turned green, which is something that I do like. All right, we can head through there and exit out of here. And then we can head... Ooh. Forgot that you spawned there. I was just going to show off that we didn't go that much further, but instead we get into a kind of scripted fight. Well, it's still kind of random. We have a will-o-wisp there and gobbledygooks on the side. Well, unfortunately, they are all red. Ooh, what am I doing? Start with Guile. I should know this by now. So, really? You missed all of them? We'll go with the Wanda in. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any multi-targeting blue elements. I don't have very many blue elements altogether. It's just 2 and then a cure, right? Yeah, right through the wisp and the will-o-wisp. And down it goes. All right, let's see what we can do against you. Yeah, blue is probably one of my weak spots right now in terms of damaging these guys. Let's just go ahead and do that, and then everybody else can use the element as well. Yeah, once you give recover all to somebody, it works out pretty easy for everybody else. Do I still want to do the magma bomb? Yeah, we'll do the magma bomb anyway. Should be able to finish off the one on the right, but the one on the left will definitely survive that. Still 22 damage. You know, it's nothing to really complain about all that much. Now, I don't think I've had a chance to show this off before, but you can only use the elements once. So, there you have it. We'll go for an Electro Jolt. Why not? Hell's Magic is pretty damn good after all. 49. Down it goes. Not as strong as the Wanda Egg, but still pretty good. We haven't done a dash and slash in a while. Probably because of the healing everybody. And I didn't even need to do it this time. A couple more magma bombs in case you needed more magma bombs. So I was just trying to show off that this is indeed one over to the left. And then we can head in here where we can find a record of fate. How you doing? There's going to be a grand expedition sometime soon. Most of the Dragoons will be setting out. Most of them? Not all? There. Here? That Glenn over there is the younger brother of Daria, one of the 4 Dragoon Divas. Anything more? No, that's it. Also, the beds are kind of weird. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I always picture the beds, you know, with the pillow and the head up against the wall. and they have them the other way. Is that a cultural thing? Because whenever I go to a hotel room, it's the way that I picture it, not like this. I haven't been to a Japanese hotel. There's a message on the wall. That's what I was looking for before. This week's code, 9 to the right, 7 to the left. We'll see if I can't remember that. Ever since that guest from Pore came, the general has been acting strange. If only I could consult my brother about this, but he's dead. Thanks for bringing that up again. Sorry, man. How you doing? It's been 3 years since Sir Dario's death. Miss Riddell has been heavy-hearted since, and it feels as though all the life went out in this manor. General Viper doesn't show up, but I'm sure he too is suffering inside. What's with the pose? And here we can find Revive. Very nice to get that. I hopefully won't need to use it anytime soon. Have you seen the machinery outside? Miss Lucia has taken broken parts from Fort Dragonia and is using them to remodel that thing. I'm gonna say Lucia. That's how I'm gonna say it. It'll remind you of somebody else, but I'm gonna say Lucia. Kind of emphasizing the double C and the I. That's what I'm gonna go with. All he does is sleep. Always mumbling and dreaming away. This guy. Come on, mumble for me. He's not mumbling for me. All right, I'm going to use this Record of Fate to save. All saved and ready to move on. I should point out that the password changes every time you play the game, so you will need to memorize those if you're playing along. It's locked. My code may be 9 and 7, but for you, chances are it's going to be something else. I don't think it's a pure 99% chance that it's something else, but just assume that you have something else. We'll head into the first room here. And here we can find a jester of some kind. It's a harlequin, I guess is another word for it. Sit there. Please. Shut up. Okay. Kind of cute, though. I'm showing off for her because I think she's kind of cute. She reminds me of Harley Quinn. I wonder why. But over here we can find Turn Black in a treasure chest, and we can find a little boxer as well. I'll let you know what element I do get and who I got it from, but essentially it's the same fight.